Hello everybody and welcome to the final session of this course. Today we are going to discuss how to structure your research report. Although there are many ways to write the report, but then there are 7 to 10 components that are very popular and we will see what are they. The major components of the research reports are title, abstract, introduction or rationale for the study, review of the literature, discussion of the methodology used for the study, analysis, results or findings, conclusion and or recommendations, limitations of the study, detailed list of the references and appendices. The title page contains the name of the research or the title of the research, name of the researcher along with a complete affiliation of the institute or the organization. Abstract is the concise summary of the research. It must contain the enough information to accurately inform the reader of the key ideas of the study like objectives, methodology, methods, findings, recommendations, etc. The next step is introduction. It includes the background information on the topic and about the situation. If the issues are globally relevant, the researcher must present a global scenario. Afterwards, the local relevance of the topic can be highlighted. The justification of selecting the topic is also presented in the section. An indication what will be presented in the next chapter or section is also being provided in this section. Then comes review of literature or literature search. Everything included in this section comes from the work of others. Therefore, one must cite the sources of the work. We have already discussed in review of literature what all information are required. The next section is research methodology. This section contains the research problem, research strategy, research objectives, research designs, hypothesis if any, research questions, sampling plan and sample size. This section also provides a detailed description of the research methods to be applied. In case a research instrument has been developed, a detailed description is also being provided in the section. The next section is analysis. This section describes the data analysis. Statistical models are presented in this section if used. If any qualitative analysis have been done, in that case complete details about the same is also being presented in this section. Next comes findings. Once the readers have been informed what has been done and how has been done, the next step is to report the findings of the research. The final result is being presented in this section. It is a way to convince the research idea, research problem, research design and why they are worth. The researcher tries to convince that the presented interpretation is the right one. Next comes limitations of the study and the scope for the future work. Now, every study will have some limitation, time being the most common limited factor in any study. There could be some more factors too. Now, a researcher must mention all these limitations pertaining to the study. Scope for the future study gives an opportunity to augment the current study which may be identified by the researcher. During the review of literature, scope for the future study can be taken up as a topic for the future study. Next comes list of references. Now, it is an alphabetically arranged list of all the documents that have been studied, examined and cited in the manuscript along with its sources. There are different ways to document the list of references. For example, APA is one of the styles that is being used to write down the references. The last but not the least is appendices. There is no limit to what can or what should be included in the appendices. Examples include research instruments, circular, advertisements, complicated mathematical model, etc., etc. These were some of the major components of a research report and I hope you would be able to write a research report by following the same format. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.